What makes Victory Defense such a valuable asset to government entities as well as private entities is our aggressive training platforms. We are trainers, first and foremost. We're educators, and we understand the values of a good educational program.
Those are the kind of things that we like to convey to our students, that will make you potentially safer if you're aware of your surroundings. Just because you are weak doesn't mean you have to look weak.
Whether you're law enforcement dealing with crime day to day, or you're just the average citizen on the street, you can find yourself in dangerous situations. The kind of training that we provide can make people aware of that, where they don't have to be paranoid, but they're more aware of the dangers going on around them. Whether people realize it or not, there's potential dangers all over the place. Some places in the world are a lot worse than this, but they're everywhere.
I always, in my self-defense classes, I always tell them that something is better than nothing. You don't want to be a victim. Sometimes people don't have choices of being victims, but for the most part, we want to do something rather than nothing.
And the better prepared you are to deal with those situations, the better your chances are coming out on a positive end. This kind of training helps everybody, from law enforcement to the average citizen, and Victory Defense does a real good job of tailoring what you need.
We've seen a strong interest in the instructor level programs, and I think continuing to add to our credentials in that area will definitely give us some longevity and good solid base to work from.
If you're prepared and you know how to handle your weapon and you can shoot, you don't have to be the best shot, you just have to be combat effective. You don't have to be combat accurate all the time, you have to be combat effective. Since the Vietnam War, crime statistics have gone up 500% in the U.S. That carjackings and rapes and murders don't just happen in bad parts of the country, they happen all over. They happen in sunny Orlando, Tampa, Disney World, when you're with your kids. When you look like you can be a victim is when the predators prey.
That puts their lives in danger of being injured or potentially killed, as well as other people.
Let him go! Let him
All
go!
of us have military and law enforcement background, whether it be intelligence gathering, executive protection. We're very seasoned as well on the streets. We can look our students in the eyes and tell our students, I've been there, we've had these situations, we had this happen, so I know because I've used this training, and it's what made me here today. It's what kept me alive. It's what made me go home to my family at the end of the night. I think that's very important.